Dante Unbound update is here and we're totally grinding and farming the resources already. We need vessel capillaries to buy its parts, which are not cheap at all. I mean, check out these prices, OMG! But there are good news as well. Blueprints are dropping as rewards for rotations, so at least you can save on them. Let's quickly review the update, shall we? It's good news for veterans and new players alike, because the new update will also have new improvements for the new players, such as junction changes, quest changes, which I wish it was more detailed, Cephalon Simari's introduction, and more. Veterans will receive 2 absolutely new Incarnon weapons, more missions on the Steel Path Incursion, I personally love it, creating Tau-forged Aircon shards and not just wishing for them to randomly fall for you. Deimos is getting a disruption mission, which is also one of my favorites, and I don't know if they changed all of them across the galaxy, but here you know where the demo is coming from and you don't have to glue your ears to the headphones. I think it's nice and my ears can rest, but also it loses the vibe of the hunt for the demolition. Maybe they'll fix it, who knows? While in game someone asked if Laetum was nerfed, but I could not find any info regarding this in the DE updates list. If you want to read more, you can access it from the Orbiter or the link I'll put in the descriptions of this video. As you enter the game, you'll get the next message preparing you for what's to come, how to play the quest. It will not be a separate quest though. As you log in, you'll be redirected to your inbox where a message from Drusus will appear and a message from the Warframe community team with a bunch of tasty stuff. After visiting the Leverian and listening to the lore, or not, your choice obviously, you can head on to Deimos Armatus, the new disruption map. What I noticed while I was here. You have cool new locations combined with previous locations of Sanctum Anatomica, new puzzle rooms. I'm pretty sure they are new because I sniffed every corner of Sanctum and I never stumbled upon those. So far I found 2 new puzzle rooms. You can see how to access them in the video. Another thing I noticed is the abundance of crates and chests and items on the map. I checked and it was on every other mission on Sanctum, and there were also plenty, but missions like Europe, for example, there were a regular amount of items. Maybe it's a thing that will fade with the hotfix, so I say enjoy it while you can. Other little changes like the aim icon of the Incarnon weapon changed, and if you're used to the usual disruption colors, then I will upset you. Those will clearly make it confusing at first. Especially the white icon that is so similar to a little Ayatan star icon. The demo lists are the Necromechs, so cool. We have a new enemy that can drop a dogcat, but it's not the main key carrier, it just appears occasionally. And the fact that I could not figure out who's the key carrier as simply as in other disruptions, frustrating. But it'll take some time to adjust, so kill everything that moves, whistles and farts steam. You can't go wrong. As a new location, you have 2 options to do it, regular and Steel Path. On regular, you will receive between 2 to 3 vessels, on Steel Path between 5 to 6 vessels, and of course you'll have the Oculite with the Steel Essence if you want to farm some steel. I recommend hitting the Steel Pass if your config can pull it through. It will be faster, it will be more engaging, and you'll get, I think, much more. Of course, if you still can't handle it, it's totally fine to go on the regular mission. No pressure. The vessels drop are for each demo list, not for a rotation. For the rotation, you will have a separate reward. The items are being kept by Loid. So once again, I suggest do not jump and buy the blueprints, only the parts, because as I mentioned earlier in the video, the blueprints will drop on rotations. Besides that, I think that it's nice. It's also more detailed than the Guts extermination mission, so I really like it. I'm going to Steel Path farm, and I guess the next video will be about the frame itself. I don't buy frame bundles because I prefer to collect and to do the missions. I think that's the game's purpose, so it will take some time for me to obtain it. But I did want to release this update, at least this part 1 of the update we were all waiting waiting for. It was supposed to come out a few days ago. It was a bit delayed, so it came out today. It's really fun. I recommend you do it, and I'll see you in the next video. By the way, it can be any video on my channel. I appreciate you guys keeping updates with me, posting it every week, and watching my channel. So I do have plenty of cool or weird stuff that I upload, and I do invite you to join, to watch, comment, put like, subscribe. And here is the part of the puzzle rooms.